Hello, Internet. Hi, I'm Matt Haas. All right, this is a live stream of me editing a video in Final Cut Pro. Even if you don't have Final Cut Pro, still join the fun. You might learn something because the techniques I use can be used in any video editing software. And I'm very poorly lit. All right, so let's get started. So this is my Final Cut Pro video editing software, and I've already imported my assets. So I've got 3 videos and an audio track. And this is the actual project itself. So we've got 4 assets. Go like this so you can see me. All right, yeah, let's get going. Well, I always start with this shot. I have an overhead of me playing the piano. I have a close-up, and I've got the sheet music. Is that the sheet music? Oh, that's not the sheet music. Bummer. Let me get the correct asset. Hold on. I have to airdrop it. Okay. So I will get rid of this. I am receiving it. And I will, this is my folder full of assets on my desktop. PA Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle Bell Rock is, and I will call this Jingle Bell Rock iPad Simply MP4. Bring that in. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Check a few things. I am streaming. Am I here? Yep. I'm here. Okay. All right. So here we go. I've got Ecamm running and I've got my video editing software running. This is kind of crazy. All right. So yeah. And so this is the stuff that I use there. So let's get started. So we'll bring this down as my base. And what I'll do is bring down my audio track, which is separate. And now I have to align the audio track with this. I should probably undo USB mix minus so you can hear it. Should be able to hear this. Yep. Yep, it's showing that you can hear it. Okay, good. So let me do that. Let me line it up. So what I do is I look to see where my first finger press is. Right there. Right about there. Okay. So now here's where the music starts. So I'll move the music up to that point. And now it kind of looks like it's meeting up. See? Where this is the audio from the camera itself, which is crap. And this is the clean audio. And see how it kind of lines up there? All right, let me take a listen. Yep. Okay, so that seems to be going good. All right, so step 1 is done. And now I want to bring this in And I want to line this up too. So let me look for the first finger press. Get a little closer. Right there. Okay, so then I'll move this over to there. Let's take a look. If you're in the chat, let me know. Take a peek over here on the YouTubes. Okay. Yep, we're good. Put this over here. Oh, is that still working? I hope so. Okay, anyway. Enough of that shenanigans. Okay, so now look. Now, I didn't have this lined up properly. See how it's higher here and lower there? So let's fix that. We will rotate. First of all, scale it just a bit. Maybe zoom out some. And then rotate. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Fit that. And let me take a listen. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Stop. Stop that. Zoom out. All right, hey, look at this. On location with Scott. That's better, Matt, he says. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, watch me video edit. Ask questions along the way, and if I can help you out, I can help you out. I'm using Final Cut Pro, but don't feel like you have to use Final Cut Pro. These are just typical video editing techniques. I thought it would be fun. Hang out as much as you can. All right, now when I hit the beaver's head, I like it to go boing boing. See, I'm gonna hit the head, boing boing. I have to get my boing boing effect going here. So load this. There's my boing boing effect. Here, you can hear it. Hear that? All right, so I'll take that, copy. I'll go back over to this video edit, and I like to put that in. Okay, so I'll paste that in. Now I got to line this up. So let's do it. Okay, right there should be the first boing. Put that there, and then, whoop. There's the second boing. You know it. All right, let's take a listen. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so now that's done. Don't need any. Whoopsie. Do that. Okay. All right. Now what I'll do is I'll take this whole scene and I'll bring the opacity down on it. So I'll just see how I'm bringing the opacity down. So it's there, but you can't see it yet. So let's get going here. So we'll go. Okay. Okay, so now I think I'll flip it. I will blade this. See how I have this in yellow? I'll hit the Command B, and that cuts it. See how I cut it? And now let's bring this full opacity, and we'll do it some more. Blade that again, and then bring that opacity back down. So now I basically have a transition. Okay. I've been working on my editing skills lately. It takes longer than the video. I'm fine. Oh, please. Oh, yes, sir. 1000% yes. For every minute of video, I probably edit about an hour and a half. I'm not kidding. Rich Vibes is here. Hi, Rich. I am video editing, my friend. Not sure if this is your cup of tea, but watch me video edit. You can see me go through the process. I'm using Final Cut Pro, but don't feel like you have to use Final Cut Pro. This is just what it is. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so now I have to get my other thing in here. Ecamm Merry Christmas, not that. iPad, not that. This, okay. So now I have to align this, okay. So let me find the first key press right there. Right there. And now I'll align that to the top. Okay, let me take a listen. Oops, I was muted. Sorry. I had the wrong song. Basically had the wrong song. All right, so let's try this again. Right there is the first note. And what I like to do here is I like to shrink this up. So I'll trim the bottom. I'll trim the top. I will rescale the thing. So let's go smaller. And then I will move it to the bottom here where it's out of the way. So if I leave now, I should be able to make it for the meal tonight. Yeah, don't let me forget. I said no to a Philly steak and hoagie sub. I get it with the meat, pizza sauce, and cheese whiz. It's my second favorite food of all time. And I said no because I want an empty stomach for the dinner tonight. Just shows you how committed I am. All right, so let's see if this lines up. It's not exact. Did you hear? It's a little bit off. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we got that going. Exactly. 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 I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. This whole video is going to be minus 20 seconds. A minute 20. I estimate this final video is probably going to be 1 minute 20 seconds. Just so you know. All right, now I will drag this volume down because you see I've got volume here, I've got volume here, which I turned down, and I've got my actual GarageBand volume. So this volume goes down. This is from the good Sony camera. That's garbage. That goes down. This is from the iPad. That's garbage. That goes down. Oops. Am I on mute? I shouldn't be on mute now. Oh, welcome back. Okay, you might be a little behind time. Sorry about that. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just go through and figure out which scene I want to be the close-up versus the top-down shot. This is typically how I do it. So I'll just, oh, I'm caught up. Good. Good. Well, okay, fine. All right, so let me get rid of all this volume. All right. So here I'm close, and then I'm far away. Let me listen as it plays. Okay, I'm listening now, so I'm on mute. Now here's a tough part. This right here, very hard to play. Your fingers are all over the place. So I definitely want to zoom up on this. So I will cut here with the blade, and I'll make this 100%. Now this part here, I'm going to do close up. I think I'm gonna stay here because this next part's kind of hard too. Look at the pinky. Okay, so now I think I want to go back because this next part. Oh, good. Good. I try to make things line up exactly. I'm going for high production value here. So let me blade this again. I'll bring this transition back down to 0 opacity, and we'll play it through. That was hard. Okay, this is going good. All right, now this next part's kind of difficult too. Nice to see your wrists up when playing, LOL. I know a piano teacher that was a stickler for that. You know, that's what they teach you. And I resisted doing that, but it's so much easier when you strike straight down on the keys. It's just, and it sounds better too. Especially there's Silent Night. It has like these 3 fingers, and if you're not straight down on it, they kind of flip-flop over each other. Anyway, stuff. All right, so here I want to flip back again. Okay. make that 100%. Play it through. Okay. All right. So, okay. So that seems like a good mix. So I'm close up here, I'm close up here, and I'm close up there. And the majority of the time I'm in this mode. So I'm digging that. All right, so now, thank you. Okay, so now I'm not done yet. So let me go to my old edit. Here. Okay, so now I got to bring in some assets. So I will bring in this and that. Whoop, not that. Doggone it. This and that and this. Okay, copy that to the clipboard. Am I back on Jingle Bell Rock? Yeah, Jingle Bell Rock. Here we go. Because it's not just one looking at you playing. Oh, the scenes are great there. Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, cool. All right, now let me paste this stuff in. Did it work? It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Paste. There it goes. That's weird. Okay, so what did I do? I brought in my logo. Down here's my logo. And then I brought in up here my watermark. And you know what? I'm going to make this opacity a little brighter. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Now you'll notice this logo has a little gray blob there. That's the slide in. Watch it slide in because there's nothing right here now, but watch. Whoop. See how it slid in? Okay, first of all, I got to get rid of all this stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe start the video there. So I will blade that. I will blade this. I will slide this over. And I will slide this over. And then I'll get rid of all this in the beginning. So I'm cutting out all of this nonsense. This is just me kind of getting ready. So away with you. Are you watermarking all your videos, Matt? Only Piano Awesome stuff. And the only reason I do it here on Piano Awesome is I upload the raw MP4 to certain YouTube groups that have pianos. And I don't want to link a YouTube video to those groups. I just want it to be the absolute raw MP4, and that's why I put it in there. So, but on my other videos, no, nothing on. I don't watermark this, I don't watermark that, and I don't watermark that. I only watermark those. Good question. Good question. All right, so now let's look. So we go boing boing. Did you see it fly up there? Now, did it fly up? See, I don't like double motion going on. Because what are you supposed to look at? The flying logo or the beaver? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my flying logo in after I tap the beaver. There you go. I like that. Yep. No worries. No worries. All right. And this stuff I'm just going to leave on screen the whole time. Now, what I like to do is I like to see how this looks on the close-up, because it might not look good on the close-up. So let me go to the close-up. Yeah, you can still read it fine. Okay, that's fine. And this isn't interfering with the close-up. Okay, so everything is good. Sometimes I will change positions of these objects when I flip scenes. And I only have basically the two scenes, this one and that one. I used to have 4 cameras. I used to have a top-down and a behind my shoulder. That got a little much. Yes, draw attention to one thing, says Scott. Agreed. Let me zoom out just to make sure I can probably trim the end. Well, I'll just rubber band everything. I got to cut this off, but I just want everything nice and long for now. Okay, now this isn't good. I like this to slide in too. So you see how, like right here, it's empty. And if I go further, it's something else entirely. All that's garbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right about there, blade that, and get rid of that piece. So now it's not even there if I drag to the left here. And I want it to slide in. So let's make this slide in. So I'll come down here, and I'll go to movements and go to slide. I'll bring the slide property over. Now it'll do a slide on the back end and a slide on the front end. And let's just take a look at that. It'll probably come the wrong direction. Yeah, I didn't want it to come that direction. See how it's sliding in that way? I don't like it sliding in that way. So I need to reverse that. So I'll highlight this and I'll come up here and I'll change right to left. Let's see how that looks. Okay, it came in way too fast. So I'll highlight this and drag it. Let's see what that looks like. There you go. Doing a little jig there. Let's see what Scott says. These 2 videos seem to be enough for a minute video. No need for 4 cameras, though. The over the head would be cool, though. Okay. Yeah. Yep. No slide in from the other. Yeah, is better. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, and now the slide in doesn't seem to conflict with my little jig. See? My little bloop-a-doop, bloop-a-doop. I want to add a performance to the actual playing. I don't want to play like a robot. See, I'm trying to always step up my game. All right. So now what? I'm getting kind of close here. Oh, I need to put... Oh, okay. Now when I get to the end, I like to bring my actual voice through. So let me listen to this. So here I'm done playing, and on this camera feed, I have audio. That's a compliment, sir. I'll take it. All right, so over here, I'm going to bring up the audio, lower it there. So now you should be able to hear my voice. Let me hear what that looks like. And let me listen to what that sounds like. That'll do it. Woohoo! Merry Christmas. Christmas. Okay, I think I'll end it here. But, whoops. What happened? Okay, I want to end it here, but I continue to say the word Christmas, I think. No. I want to end on that frame, but I want to continue to hear me say Christmas. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to separate the audio, detach audio. Where did that go? Okay, that's down here. Then I want to blade this, take that away, and then freeze frame here. This is an advanced move here. Whoops. Did it work? Add freeze. Oh, I can't. Hold on. There. Add freeze frame. What? Hold on a second. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Gosh darn it. That I wanted to blade. I wanted to blade this one. Get rid of that. Go back one. Highlight this. Then freeze frame. There. So now I'm going to be frozen here, but you're still going to hear what I'm saying. Watch. Merry Christmas! Because when I said ha ha ha, I kind of went out of focus, but I like that frame. So I'm just gonna leave it right like that. I'm gonna bring out my logo because I want my logo to still be on screen. I'm gonna bring out the watermark. And the watermark is text. These two objects are separate. That object is separate than, anyway, doesn't matter. And this thing, see how the stars are cut off here? This has to shift around a little bit, so I don't like the way that looks. So let me correct that. So yeah, so once it's here, let me blade this, and then I'm going to manipulate this a little bit. So let me put a marker here on the bottom and then go like this. And then I'll stretch this out. Yeah, look at that. Now watch. This is going to be super subtle. Watch right here in this area. That'll do it. Did you see it? That'll do it. That'll do it. Do you see how the box kind of grew a little bit at the bottom? You should cut off the star, says John Ventrini. Hey, John Ventrini. Hey, drop a like on this. Let other people know that you're here by dropping a like. That way, YouTube might push it out more. That'll do it. Hashtag remix. All right. Now, I have to do a title screen. Because look at this. As wonderful as this is, all this motion, all this flipping cameras, all the stuff going on the screen, this part right here, this, what is it, second 3 to 14, these 11 seconds, kind of boring. I don't like boring stuff, so I'll have to do some research and get a Jingle Bell Rock logo on the screen. Let me show you what I did over here. See, look at this one. See how I had "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," and then it fades away. Well, the red fades away, leaving the Merry Christmas logo, and then the Merry Christmas logo goes away. Like, I want to do something like that over here on Jingle Bell Rock. So this is the only thing I didn't prepare ahead of time. So let me go out and do Jingle Bell Rock. And then I'll go to images. I'll try and find Bobby Helms. He is the artist. That's kind of nice. I don't want to steal stuff necessarily, but I do want a picture of the artist. This would be good if it didn't say Special Nashville Edition. Not too thrilled about the outfit. How's this? What does that say? I can't read what that says. Oh, that's his name, Bobby Helms, in very awful script letters. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, too bad it's only 500 by 500. Whoops. I also looked to see how many pixels it is. That looks nice. Oh yeah, that's 600 by 600. That's not bad. All right, let me grab this. Where's my window? Here. These are my assets. Let me drag this in. Now, what don't I like about it? First of all, it's got some schmutz on it. Let me open Photoshop. Now, look at this. Now, I'm going to run Photoshop, Final Cut Pro, and Ecamm Live on the same computer. I know. Getting the right size is hard sometimes, says Scott. See, look at this. Like, what is that? Like, that's not acceptable. See, this is the lengths I go, people. Get that out. Take that out. Take that out. What's going on here? I don't know. Take that out. I'm not thrilled that it's on a white background. Ah. What are these? I don't know. I think I'm just going to take it. Hey, Jaden's here. Hi, Jaden. I'm just doing some video editing. I'm working on some graphics now. So let me just save that. Just a straight JPEG. Bobby Helms. Okay, so let me get rid of Chrome. And I'll bring this in here. And now let's see, what do I want to do with this? Because I have 11 seconds here I want to do something interesting with. And I do want it to start with me. You know what? I'm looking way too down. Let me maybe start it there. So let me highlight. Crap. Where do I want it to start? Maybe right there. Blade, delete. Okay, so now I'm starting there. Boing, boing. And see, now just this, that's too garish. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have it slide up, stay for 3 seconds, and then go completely off the screen. I got a suggestion. Can you maybe put a border on the photo to spruce it up? Question mark. Too late. You are out of Photoshop. Well, let's see. Let's see. All right, so I will zoom out a little bit, and I will position this off screen. All right, and I will drop a pin there, or a marker. And then we'll go maybe about that far. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then I'll put a marker here again, but I'm going to change the Y position. So maybe I'll bring it up like that. And then I'll go this far. Be a little bit farther. Put a marker. And then maybe go that far. Maybe that far. Put another marker and yank it all the way off screen. Okay, so come back now. Too far, too far. All right, let's see what that looks like. Not bad. Now, here's something else I want to probably do. I probably, as it's moving up, so it comes up, pauses, and then slides off the screen. As it's sliding up, I also want it to fade to dissolve to nothing. So I'm going to change the opacity on it too. Leave it a bit longer. Okay, maybe. Let me fade the opacity as well. So I will. All right, let me put a marker here for opacity. Okay, so it comes up. And then it starts moving. I'll put another opacity marker. And then maybe about here, it can be completely faded out. Let's try that. Doesn't have to be long. Wow. Oh, let it render. See these little white dots there? That means it's not fully rendered yet. We'll just let that render for a second. See what that looks like. Okay, now let's try it again. Try it again. Nope. It's fading out too fast. I don't like that. Oh, that's too fast. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, these markers are confusing. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Make it go further. And I'll fade it out there. Now let's see what that looks like. And I don't need to be zoomed out. I can make that fit. Almost done. There, render's done. Up, pause. See how it's starting to fade? You can't see me bebopping around. I don't know. I don't want this to hold on the screen because I want people to see me do the left-right jiggle. Get rid of that. Let me start the fade even sooner. Last one. I'm really getting hung up on this. Take the photo of center. Take the photo off center? Of center? No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm going to do? Forget off center. I do like it centered. Let me get rid of all of this. All of this nonsense. There. So now it just should be opaque the whole time. I'm going to do this type of... There's two ways to do dissolves. This is another way. Let's see what that looks like. Comes up. And then starts to fade away. Okay. Oh, see, it's already transparent there. Oh, it's not, it's too... I'm really, see, I had no idea I'd spend half my time just on this little spot here. You know what? What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. That's not bad. Control Z, Control Z. All right. Let's give this a go. Now I like to watch it through. Trying to make it as big as possible without going full screen. All right, let's give it a run through. And let me show this as big as possible here. Okay. Probably hear my dog barking. All right. Let's go. Okay, sorry. Was I muted? Yeah, sorry about that. No audio. Oh, thank you, Shauna. I realized the background track is now missing because I only have the instrument. But this has a man singing and other instruments in the background, and I want that without any piano noises. So now that is playing. It'll be another 40 seconds, and then I'll bring that file over here. I'll extract the audio, and I'll bring the audio in. Because I want to hear, the person singing in the background, because that's going to be part of my thing. It's still going. 10% more to go. What are we editing? I am editing a Piano Awesome video in Final Cut Pro, but even if you don't use Final Cut Pro, still pay attention because it's typical editing techniques. I have 2 camera sources, 3 if you count the notes, and I've got 2 audio sources, and I've got some eye candy logos and watermarks and things like that. Okay, so now that's done. I'll stop the screen recording. And I'm going to airdrop it now. Okay, so now it's airdropping over here onto my computer. There it is. I guess I got to find it. Hold on. Downloads. There we go. So this will be jingle, background track. Oh, and this is the video. Let me open this in QuickTime Player. I don't need the video. I only need the audio. But you know what? I'm going to bring it in like that anyway. So I'm going to move this over into my project folder. MP4. Oh, you can barely see that. I have a little project folder here. And then I'm going to bring this background track over here. I'm going to import that. And it's transcoding. Let that transcode. John Ventrini, I fell off the wagon. I'm back on coffee. I'm weak. I'm a weak individual. And look, I've been editing for an hour. Well, 53 minutes I've been editing. And I was actually 10 minutes gathering my assets. So I'm an hour and 3 minutes into it already. And the thing's going to be a minute, 20 seconds long. So literally an hour per minute. Well, probably an hour and a half when I'm done. Hour and a half per minute. Now you have to match the... I know. This is the struggle. This is the struggle. Coffee is life and life is coffee. If you're having fun watching this, thank you for being here. Don't feel like you have to stay here, but I love having you. I just feel bad doing an hour live stream. Is this worth it? I mean, are you having fun watching me do this? Are you learning anything? I'd seriously be interested to know. Okay, so now this is here. Now I got to line it up, just like Scott says. Got to line it up. And every JB Fogo meal ends with a double espresso. Oh, Jaden says yes. Okay, thank you. All right, so let me bring in my new asset here. Bring this down. Now I got to line it up. Now, most of my technique has been looking for this waveform and line it. Oh, but this is the beginning track. So this is different. So let me just shrink this up. And I'm just going to, by eye, line this up here. So that's the first note. And let me get this first note. smaller. First, probably over here. That should probably be close. Oh, look, I almost got it. Look how close they are. So close. All right, so now this always hurts my brain. Like, which way do you slide it? Left or right? Let me know. Which way should I slide this top asset to line up with the bottom one? It's always the opposite of what you think. I'll go this way. Nope, it was the wrong way. Go that way. Not quite. Doggone it. That's close. Right. Oh, look at that. Is that close enough? Look at this note and look at that note. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to separate this audio. Right click, detach audio. There. Now, if my calculations are correct, the background singer should match my performance. Can you believe this? Does it even enter your mind how much goes into a minute 20-second video? All right, I'm gonna play this back. Put myself on mute. Remind me to come off mute if I fail to. I know. Drum roll, please. That sounds lined up to me. I'm trying to figure out if the background track is at the right volume compared to the performance. I want my piano notes to be a little loud because I want you to hear my piano, and I think it's about exactly where I want it. I think it is. Let me know what you think. Let me background track louder, background track softer. Let's listen more, and then you tell me in the chat, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I am done editing this video. I can't wait to watch it on YouTube. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate that. All right. I think it ends okay. Let me make sure it doesn't end on a black square. Okay, there you go. Let me just listen to the very end. That'll do it. Woohoo! Oh, I'm on mute. I'm on mute. This cuts. Jingle Bell Rock track. Why does the Jingle Bell Rock track cut off there? Oh well, I guess it's not. Tad louder on the voice. Let me listen to that again. I think I'm going to keep the voice the same. Not too much, just a tad. All right, let me raise it up. All right, that's 1 dB louder. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. We're just gonna have to live with this. Oh wait, I want that to stay on screen. This little blue box should stay on screen the whole time. And look at this. This is actually very impressive. All notes and 94% accuracy. You can't get a better performance than that. All right, so I'm happy with this. I'm going to export it. And Jingle Bell Rock cover. Get rid of that. I always make sure it's video and audio, because sometimes I only do video. H.264, AC, 144 stereo, ACC audio. Yep. Next. And then I got to put it somewhere. I want this on my Jingle Bell Rock. Copy that. Save. Here we go. This is the edit. Right there is where you watch it render. Right there. Little wheel. Let me get YouTube queued up. I don't even have a browser. Why is that there? Well, that can go away. That can go away. Oh no, that's going to launch. Let me call the browser. Oh, Scott's got to run. Thanks for hanging out, Scott. I'm basically done here. Whoop. This is going to start with Cat. Hi, Cat.
All sorts of different ways that you can see your info.
That's how all my videos start. That's how all my sessions start when I type in YouTube. So I'm going to flip accounts. I don't want to flip accounts yet. Never mind. Check on Final Cut Pro. Still rendering. So there you go. That's how long have I been going? Hour, 3 minutes plus 10 minutes beforehand. That's an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes to do a minute 37 seconds. That's how long the video is. A minute 37 seconds. That's the way it is. That's what you got to do. You got to put in the work if you're going to be a content creator on the YouTubes. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to upload the video. I'm going to do the thumbnail. You don't have to watch me do the thumbnail. And we'll be good to go. All right. Love you all. Thanks for playing along. Oh, and look, the render's done. This is it. This is see, it's on top. This is the final video. All right. Yay. Hope this was fun. Take care, everyone. Love you all.